Fine, Serena.
Mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. But just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts. I understand. A single gyro would be enough, Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. All right, then. What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? Just 1 gyro. What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? Mm-hmm. Just... I understand. A single gyro would be an... Thank you. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Guess I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose.
You there! Hold fast!
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithron? I'm afraid he's a... Besides, he can handle... Vampire. That... Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Or... Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithron expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what... he's been working on his own little I'll meet you there. All right, Ithron. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there!
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. And it seems we have a problem. Since you could have attacked me before now, I'm going to assume this was a little accident on your part. And so I'm going to give you a chance to get yourself cured. Go to Morthal and find Phalion. He's the only one I know of in Skyrim that can cure vampirism. If you can manage that, the Dawn Guard may still have use for you. I'll be waiting.
Huh?
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in. You are new to Morthal.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. I keep to myself. I offer spells and scrolls to those who need them, and wisdom in conjuration magic for those who wish to learn. Beyond that, I seek only to be left alone to pursue my research. You deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you. I know many things. I have met Daedra and Dwemer and everything in. It is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire. My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal. I would not sell it to just anyone, but I'll make an exception for you. The cost, which is utterly useless at the moment, you need to fill it with a soul. Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace. Please remain in. Take a look. All right, then.
Citizen? No lollygagging.
What can I do for you? Need something?
My talents are much needed. Morthal is a... Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. We shall banish the creature you have become. All right, then.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood. I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them. The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand? The world's going mad. And our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing. And now there's talk of rebellion. No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember. All right, then.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe. All right, then. Good, you're here. As you desire. What the? I call upon Oblivion Realms, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea. As in death, there is new life. In Oblivion, there is a beginning for that which has ended. I call forth that power. Accept the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul. Return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is complete. Morthal is a troubled place.
Welcome back. Glad to see you've taken care of your little problem, and kept it from becoming my problem. Soreen and Gunmar are settling in. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Hope you're getting along with this. Things I'm getting used to.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
I like what Eastron has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared. Very few people appreciate all the horrible things that can happen to you if you're not being cautious.
Need something?
Welcome back. Glad to see you've taken care of your little problem, and kept it from becoming my problem. Soreen and Gunmar are settling in. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
You're getting along with this one. Takes some getting used to. I like what Eastron has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably Actually, now that I think of it, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Yeah.
Archmage or not, my rule... A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priest make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Hold! Hold!
Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Are you a soldier? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. Mm-hmm.
It's so bright out here. Nice.
Hold! Hold! Hold!
Who's?
Just in time, not as much as I would like. It's true. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to these chosen. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, it is us. We read sometime. That is the very purpose that first brought. It is the great spire at the lower floors. The tower suffered. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. I'm quite all right. These vampires claim they had some purpose, and you do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. If my knowledge of... I will be happy to assist you with your Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Hold!
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My rescue. It's not a... And might I add... Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what
come to this one day.
Can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens. and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other 2 scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me wanna... I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided... I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky... The last time I saw her, she said that other than that... But the way she said it... Someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called it... Maybe. What I can't figure out... Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. Any ideas? Wait. That almost... There's a courtyard in the... All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. Oh, absolutely. That is... I don't think... True. There's an unused an old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move. made it to the courtyard. Oh no. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see this. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. Who's there? You're not getting the best of me. Fools! Who's there? Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? Who's? Roda!